निर्वाण शान्तिप्रदं ब्रह्मा शम्भुपणीन्द्रसेव्यमनिशं वेदान्तवेद्यं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं मायामनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरं रघुवरं भूपालचूडामणिं नान्यास्पृहा रघुपते हृदये स्मदीये सत्यं वदामि च भवानखिलान्तरात्मा भक्तिं प्रयच्छ रघुपुङ्गवनिर्भरां मे कामादिदोषरहितं कुरु मानसं च अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं वनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि वातजातं रामबाण अहिगन सरिस निकर निसाचर भेक जब लगी ग्रसत न तब लगी जतनु करहु तजि टेक. Mandodari speaks to Ravan in this verse number 36 of the Sundarkand. This is Doha number 36. And she gives him good counsel. Hanumanji had given good counsel to Ravan also, you see. Mandodari is giving now. And pretty soon, Vibhishan will give. Three of them. That is exactly what goes on in our, see, all of the things how Tulsidaji presents also very nicely. In our life, when we have to get good counsel and good advice and what is right from what is wrong and all of that sort of thing, first the society outside tells. So Hanumanji has come from outside. He doesn't belong there. The society outside tells. They shouldn't do this. Law tells. Law books tell something. You shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that, shouldn't do that. What is to be done or what ought not to be done. Shastras tell, gurus tell, so many. Tradition tells. Then we don't listen. Then our own family members, Mandodari telling. She represents the people, right? She has also come from outside, but she is married into that family, and family members tell. And finally Vibhishan tells. Vibhishan is our conscience. Finally our conscience also tells. When we don't listen to conscience also, Ram Naam Satya hai. Vibhishan represents, he's the closest. See, he and Ravan are born from the same father. Whereas Mandodari has come from outside. Same father. So, that is the conscience and our mind and thinking and all belong to the same antakarana. See? Like that. So, the society, family tells, then conscience also tells, then that person doesn't follow. Then, what we'll say, we just have to watch now and watch him suffer. What to do? We can't do anything that time. So now Mandodari gives. Well, you know Ravan. We don't have to even read the passage to know what Ravan will do. Ravan will not pay attention. See, it gets worse. First of all, not pay attention. Then, not follow. But then he will make disparaging comments also. Better not to make any comment and just not follow, isn't it? Less pap, isn't it? I'll not follow good counsel or good advice or whatever it is. So that's pap itself because I got good counsel. But then to make, now he'll tell. See what he tells. Shravana suni sathata kari bani vihasa jagat vidita abhim Subhaya subhav narikar sacha Mangala mahuvaya mana atikacha Jo awai markat takai जियहि विचार निशाचर खाय, कंपई लोक जाकी त्रासा, तासु नारी सभीत बरी सकई बेहसिता ही उरलाई, चले सभा ममता अधिकाई, मंदोदरी हृदय कर चिंता, भयउ कंठ पर विधि विपरीता, सभा खबरी सिपाई, सिंधु पार सेना सब आई, बूझे सी सचिव उचित मत कहु, ते सब हसे मष्ट कर, जिते सुरासुर तव श्रम नाही, नर बानर के ही लेखे माही, सचिव वैद गुर तीनि जाओ, प्रिय बोलहि भय आस, राज धर्म थन तीनि कर, होय बेगी ही नास, सिया रामचंद्र पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, महापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संत। श्रवण सुनी, सठ the foolish Ravan, listening, Takari Bani, the words of Mandodari. Takari Bani, Shravana Suni, Satha, foolish Ravan listening to the words of Mandodari. Bihasa, he laughed. You know that Ravan laughed? That Ravan, famous Ravan laugh. And see Tulsidaji's comment, or who, the four Vaktas comment, all of them say no, simultaneously. But Jagata Vidita Abhimani, that Ravan who is known by the whole world as Abhimani. Jagata Vidit. Jagata Vidit means Vidit. Vidita. Vidita means PPP of Vid. Known by the whole world as Abhimani. What a designation. What a name. Abhimani Ravan. Known by the whole world as Abhimani. Then, Sabhaya Subhau Nari Kara Sacha. Sacha, it is true that by nature, women are Sabhaya means full of fear all the time. Sabhaya. So men are not full of fear. So everybody is full of fear. You see, ignorant statement and all. But anyway, Abhimani, he feels he's so brave. Yesterday only we were talking in Upanishad about his fear. A person may be not afraid of mouse, but he's afraid of centipede. He may have conquered his fear of snakes, but some other fear will always be there. Why he'll go and take the blood of the rishis? Why he'll do this? Why he'll go and conquer the gods? Before they conquer me, let me conquer them. But that Abhiman born from delusion covers a lot of clear thinking. So he's saying, now, Sabhaya Subhav Narikar Sacha. It's true that women are by nature cowardly. Then, Mangalamahu Bhaya Mana Ati Kacha. Even Mangal, when there is something good going on. Bhaya Mana. Then still, see, men, women, everybody, all human beings. But he's ascribing it to. Sometimes something going good. Don't say. Something bad might happen, you know. Don't say. If something is going good, let it just go. Good people, because there are many people who believe like that also. So in Mangala Mahu, even though something good is going on, still women are, he's saying, scared. And Ati Kacha means Kacha. Kacha means? Kacha has a long list of meanings. Raw, immature, all sorts of inferior, timid, you just name it. Unripe, all kind of things. Kacha. Jo awai, kacha means kacha. Kacha means in like when a banana is green. Casa in Trinidad. Casa. Yeah, kacha. Kacha. Kacha is the proper Hindi word. Jo, awai. Marakat, Ravan is telling now. What? Imandodri, why are you worried? Jo, awai markatakarai. When this monkey army comes. Jiyahi bichare nisichar khai. The Nisichar Rakshasas here will eat them alive. Jiyahi. He'll eat all those monkeys alive, Rakshasas. Now see, delusion. That's why in beginning, the first line, Satha Ravan. Shravana Suni Satha. Ta Karima Sat. Satha word is given. So everything that he says will come out of his mouth now will be all foolish. Yes. That the Rakshasas will eat all these monkeys alive. Then, Kampahi Lokapa, and he is rational now. Kampahi Lokapa, Jaki Trasa, Tasunari, Sabita Badi, Hasa. Kampahi Lokapa, Lokapa means Lokapal, all the elephants and the protectors of the corners, or what you call the directions and all that, right? Lokapa, or Digpal and all of them, right? They tremble, they shake. Tremble? What is given there? Tremble. Jaki Trasa. Jaki means by Ravan. He is referring to himself. Jaki. He who causes all the protectors of the quarters to tremble. Tasunari. His wife is scared. Means he is referring to himself in the third person. How much regard he is giving to himself also and all. See. Wow, Ravan. He gives respect and reverence to his own self. He who? It's like Bhagavad Gita. Yaha. Sarveshu bhuteshu. Like that. He who. So, Jaki. Jaki, Trasa, Tasunari, Sabhita Badi Hasa is a big laughable thing. He says. His wife is scared. That is laughable. You see, in all of it, anybody who is speaking like that in the world, and this world has seen great, big tyrants and murderers and, people engage in great suicide, genocide in this world. And when they get power, they become so deluded, not knowing, or not thinking for a moment that the possibilities in this world are infinite. And Tulsidaji is so nicely telling us throughout this whole Ramayana, the possibilities in this world are infinite. And suppose I have grown a huge, big army, like Ravan has, and such invincible Rakshasas, Bhatta, Mahabhat, Atibhat, and all sorts of whatever Bhat, or they had, right? And he thinks he has become invincible because I have conquered all the protectors of the corners and all the devatas and have all of them standing here like that. And the number of possibilities in this world is so much that if a person has conquered 100 possibilities, how many are left? So not to know that is the height of delusion. That person has to be an absolute fool. And based on that now ignorance, that Abhiman soars like that. Are look here. He'll be sitting with his big army there. One big earthquake or one tsunami will come and the whole island will sink. Isn't it? With all the people on it. There's two possibilities or little possibilities only again. A meteorite lands on the island, and are there unreal possibilities? All sorts of things. Just now we saw, by the grace of Bhagavan Sri Ram, one strand of cotton can burn more than the fire under the sea. So he's talking about, our Rakshasas will eat them alive. And with Bhagavan, the number of possibilities are infinite. But this is how ignorance and abhiman just keeps going. And that's how we have in this world born all sorts of tyrants and great murderers of this world. So he's telling, when they come, we'll eat them alive, bechara. Poor fellows. Kampahi lokapa jaki trasa tasunari sabhita badi hasa asakahi biasi. Saying like this, he laughed again. Tahiralai, and he embraced Mandodari. But Mandodari is smarter than that. She's smarter than Ravana a few times more. He embraced Mandodari, thinking, she's scared, poor thing, let me give her a hug. Chaleu sabha mamata adhikai, and he left there with great mamata. Great minus, ha 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 ha. Ravan, minus means I. And me, my army, and my power, and my... Because just now we just told about his glory, his prowess. He just eulogized his own prowess, na? So mamata, adhikai, that helped him to make it more even. Mandodari, hridaya karachinta. Mandodari thinks now, worried in her mind. Bhayaukanta parabidhi viparit. It looks like takdir is not in my husband's favor. Means destiny is not in my husband's favor. Vidhi, oh God, Brahmaji, whoever, not in my husband's favor. Viparit. Viparit means opposed to. She thinks. That's what she's thinking. He not thinking. He's only riding on Abhiman. Taking a, what do you call that? Ego trip. Ego trip, yes. He's surfing on ego. That is Ravan. Baitheu sabha khabar. Then he went and he sat in his court. Right? After sitting in the Baitheu sabha, then khabari asi pai, then the news came. Khabari means news. Khabari might be Urdu. A lot of Urdu words have crept in here also. Because the Muslims were there in India long before Tulsidas ji wrote this. Hundreds of years before. So in this Ramayana, a lot of Urdu words are there, what you call Arabic derived words. Khabari, pakka. Khabar is pakka Urdu. Khabar means news. News. Any testing. What is? Any? Yeah. News only. So, Asipai, then news came. What news came? Sindhupar Sena Sab. Rama's army has reached the ocean. That is the news that came. So Ravan is not worried. Are you thinking how they'll cross the ocean? See? Again, the ignorance blocks out all possibilities. How they'll cross the ocean? He doesn't see any other possibility. That will come just now, later on. How they'll cross the ocean. What about building a bridge? Simple possibility. But ignorance does that to the person. And then, Bujhesi Sachiva Uchita Matakaha. Now see this slide, this portion is very interesting. He asked, okay, now make known all your advice. He told his ministers. Bhujesi. Sachiva, Uchita Matakaha. You tell all your sound advice and what we should do now and at this point. To all the ministers who were sitting in his court. Te sab hase. They all laughed. He's asking for their advice, Tell now what we should do. They have reached the ocean. The army. Now tell what is the best thing. Te sab hase. They all laughed. Then, Mashtakari rahahu. They told Ravan, you don't worry. Why are you worrying? Don't get agitated or worried or any such thing. Jitehu surasura tava shrama nahi. He who, again they also, he who. Now on their side is okay. They give regard to their king speaking in third person. No? He who conquered sura and asura, all. Jitehu sura asura tava shrama nahi, with no effort. He conquered all. Sura and asura, gods and demons. Nara banar kehi lekhe mahi. Why would you be worried about Nara and man and monkey? He conquered all gods and demons with no effort. Why should you be worried about man and monkey? But Tulsidaji's comment is the best. See that? It's a very famous doha. He says, Sachiva Beda Gura Tini Jau. These three, minister, Sachiva, Beda means the doctor, and Gura, the guru. Tini Jau, these three, Priya Bolehi, when they speak nicely, when these three speak nicely, because of Bhaya and Asa. Bhaya means fear. They speak nicely out of fear. And Asa means hope for some sort of benefit or some sort of reward or some sort of something to get. When they speak like that nicely, he says, Raja, the kingdom, Dharma, all righteousness and goodness and all religion and faith and also Dharma is a big word, you know that. And Tana means health. Because Sachiva is Raj, Veda is Tana, and Gura is Dharma. They much like that, right? When these three speak, not by conscience, as we were just talking about it, not speak the truth, or not speak what is actually the fact, but speak because they see some benefit, or speak because they are afraid, or some such thing. They speak other than what is. Anritam. Then these three go. Raja, Dharma, Tana, Tinikara, Hoi, Begihi, Nasa. Quickly they are destroyed. And you please see, if this is not what has happened to our world today. This is what has happened to the world. See, things have become so warped and demented. Simple things like ministers. What goes on in all politics and all. And the best, the best of best. But who people perceive to be the best and all. Yesterday, Supreme Court in India, 4 justices of the Supreme Court had a press conference for the first time in the history, accusing the Chief Justice of so many things. Chief Justice, who is not supposed to be political and all. And involved in that the whole thing is the Modi government also, they are saying. So the best of the best. And all. When they think India has got the best government and the first time and this and that. And massive conspiracy, because what? Asa here represents some benefit to be got, some reward to be got. So we don't follow what is correct and what is true. We follow the thing that will give us the reward. So all the big pharmaceutical companies, they turn the minds of the doctor. The doctor is not concerned about healing people anymore. The doctor is concerned about following what the pharmaceutical companies. Doctor like Sushen, we don't have anymore. Dr. Sushen, We'll see he'll coming up. Dr. Sushen, he's on the enemy side, but he's taking care of Lakshmana on this side. A true doctor. In Valmiki Ramayana, there's a long discussion about that. And Sushena eventually realizes that it is his duty to go and take care of Lakshmana. So when these three, when they speak like that, by the Guru, and that Guru wants disciples. No, I don't want to tell this disciple anything, I might lose him. Many times a Guru talks like that. So, those type of things. Then, Tulsidaji continues now. So, those type of ministers Ravan had in his court. Jaisa Raja Tatha Praja, what to say? सोई रावण कहु बनी सहाय अस्तुति करहि सुनाई सुनाई अवसर जानि विभीषण आवा भ्राता चरण सीसुते नाई बैठ निज आसन बोला बचन पाए अनुशासन जो कृपाल पूछहु मोहि बाता मति अनुरूप कहु हित ताता जो आपन चाहे कल्याणा सुख नाना सो पर नारी लीलार गोसाई तजौ चौठी के चंद की नाई 14 भुवन एक पति होय भूत द्रोह चिष्टै नहीं सोय गुण सागर नागर नर जो अल्प लोभ भय कहि न को काम क्रोध मद लोभ सब नाथ नरक के पंथ सब परिहरि रघुबीर रही भजऊ भजई जय संत सियावर रामचंद्र की जय सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की सोई रावण कहु बनी सहाई. All these such evil ministers who were supposed to support Ravan, instead of telling the truth, astuti karahi sunai sunai, in front of his face they were telling nice things. In front of his face, they extolled him and told him nice things and all that sort of thing. Oh, why are you afraid? You conquered all gods and demons and everybody. You're afraid of man and monkey? You're so great. Like that. Avasarajani Vibhishana Ava. Now, seeing it was a good time. Nice. It was a proper occasion. Now that you could surmise in 100 ways. But why proper occasion? And now Vibhishan entered that sabha. Then, see Tulsidaji's choice of word. Bhrata Charan, see Sustehinava. He bowed his head to his brother. Bhrata Charan, he's sitting in court. The king is sitting in court. He didn't say Raja Charan. He bowed his head to his brother, not Raja. In other words, as a brother now, he is going to come to give some advice to Ravan. So Tulsidaji sets the stage from before. He's going to give advice as a brother. Bhrata Charan si satehi nava puni siru nai baitha nija asana. Then after bowing his head, baitha nija asana, he sat on him. There was a seat for him because he's prince. A special seat for him there. So he sit nija asana, his own seat. Then bola bachana pai anusasan, and when he got the permission, he spoke. Because remember, Ravan was asking advice from all the ministers and all. So when he got permission, he spoke. Jau kripala puchau mohi bata. If you ask for my advice, or you ask for my... Ravan is asking advice. Then I tell, if you are kind enough to ask for my advice, like that, Mati anurup kahau nihta tata, my dear, see tata again now, my dearest, not king, my own brother. I tell, kahau, for your benefit now, mati, according to my understanding and intelligence. Then, jau apana chahe kalyana, if you want your kalyan, means your benefit, and if you want your own benefit, if you want your own fortune and goodness, then sujasu sumati subha gati sukha nana, and if you want various types of joy and good destiny, and Sumati, brightness and intelligence, and means goodness in the mind and all that. Sujasu, and good name and fame, my dear. So paranari largo sai tajau. It means other people's wife. You drop. Vibhishan, straight and direct. No thing around the bush. So paranari means other person's wife. Lilargo sai, that fondness which you have for somebody's else wife. Somebody else's wife. That's your correct English, I think. Tajau, drop. How? Chauthi ke chand ki nai. Chauthi ke chand ki nai means the Chauthi Chand is the fourth day of the bright half of the moon. Chauthi Chand is called. Why the example is given, Something would have arisen somewhere, but it is said on that day, is the best day for dropping. It is Tyajyam Dina. Tyajyam to be dropped. For some reason, I don't know, something will be there in the tradition. I'll tell you how it, let me see. I can recollect that thing. That a wife who is pativrata, will never drop her husband. This is how the tradition arises. Will never drop her husband. But on that bright half of that moon, on that fourth day, it is said there is that kalank on that moon. Kalank means? What is that? Blemish, yeah, that spot, what is it? Man on the moon, that. So that day it shows the most. So if the rest of the days represent a bright moon without the blemish, and that represents a pativrata nari. But on that day, one kalank is there. It shows the most. So any possibility of dropping, that will be the day. So he's telling Ravan, drop like that. Like that. Some connection like that. You have to, it needs some more thought. Chaudaha bhuvana ekapati hoi, Vibhishan tells now. On all the 14 worlds, my dear, ekapati hoi. There is one master. Bhuta droha tishtai naisoi. And if, or Chaudaha bhuvan ekapati, if there is, not like that. If there is one master of the whole 14 worlds, then bhuta droha tishtai nai. So he cannot stand even if he is against bhutas, if he is against all the beings. He may be master pati of the whole 14 worlds, but if he is against beings, bhuta droha, he doesn't like the beings. Tishtai nai so, it means he will not be able to stand or sustain himself. Gunasagar, nagar, nara, jo, if any nara is there, man is there. And he is gunasagar, ocean of all great qualities. Nagar, wise and well known and all. Alpalob, and he has little bit of greed. Alpalob, bhalak kai nahi, nobody will say anything good about him. He may have all good qualities, this, that, but little bit of greed. People will not say. And then that famous doha comes. Kam, krodh, mada, lobha, sabha. You drop kam, krodh, mada, and lobha, sabha. Nath, narak ke panth hai. These are the 4 doors to hell. Sabha parihari. Drop all of them. Raghubir hi bhajahu. And worship Raghubir. Raghubir hi bhajahu. Worship Raghubir. Bhajahi jehi sant, who is worshipped by all saints. This is Vibhishan's advice to Ravan. Again, he continues more advice. See. Tat Ram nahi nar bhupala bhuvaneshwar kalahu kar kala ब्रह्म अनामय अज भगवंता व्यापक अजित अनादि अनंता गोद्विज धेनु देव हितकारी कृपा सिंधु मानुष तनुधारी जन रंजन भंजन खल ब्राता वेद धर्म रक्षक सुनु ब्राता ताहि बयरुन की नाय माथा प्रणतारति भंजन रघुनाथा देहुनाथ प्रभु कहु वैदेही भजहु राम बिनु हेतु सनेहि शरण गए प्रभु ताहु न त्यागा विश्वद्रोह कृत अघजहि लागा जासु नाम त्रय तापन सावन सोई प्रभु प्रगत समुझुजिय रावण बार बार गऊ विनय करऊ दस शीस परिहरिमान मोहमद भजहु कौशलाधीश मुनि पुलस्ति निज शिष्य सन कही पठई यह बात तुरत सो मैं प्रभु सन कही पाई सु अवसर तात सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय सब संतन तात राम नहीं न रघुपाला तात and you see each time he's speaking like his own beloved brother तात राम नहीं न रघुपाला राम is not a mere king of the earth Bhuvaneshwar he is Ishwar of the whole Bhuvan Lord of the whole universe Kal hokar kala he is death to death itself the master of time Brahma Anamaya Anamaya means vikara rahita he is Brahma the absolute reality Anamaya vikara rahita without any changeless pure Rama Aja Bhagavanta unborn Ajo Nitya Shashvato Yam Puranaha Aja Bhagavanta, Lord Himself, Vyapak, all pervasive, Ajita, invincible, unconquerable, Anadi, beginning, Ananta, endless, Godvijathenu Deva Hitakari, Kripa Sindhu Manushatanudhari, is taken human form for the benefit of Godvijathenu Deva, for the cows and the Brahmanas and the Go and Dhenu, two are given now. Go is cow and Dhenu is cow. Go is also senses, our senses and all. That means for dharma. And Dhenu, Hitakari, Kripa Sindhu, that Kripa Sindhu Ram has taken birth. Jana Ranjana Bhanjana Khala, Brata. That Jana Ranjana Bhanjana Khala, Brata, who Brata means Vrata, means group. Group of Khala, Bhanjan, he is the slayer of all the groups of wicked, and Janaranjan in whom people revel and bring reveling to people. Veda Dharma Ratchak Sunubhrata, he is the one who is the protector of the Vedas. Veda Ratchak Rakshak. Sunubhrata, again Bhrata I call brother. Ta Bayaru Taji Naya Matha. Drop enmity with him and bow your head to him. What nice advice the brother is giving to Ravan. Then, Pranatarati Bhanjana Raghunatha, he is the one who removes the afflictions of those who are pranata. Pranata means PPP of nam. Pra plus nata. Then, Raghunatha, Dehunatha Prabhu, Kahu by Dehi, you, oh Lord, you give back. Vaidehi. Give her back. Bhajahu Ram Binu, Hetu Sanehi, and you worship that Ram. Who is Hetu Sanehi? Binu Hetu Sanehi. Binu Hetu Sanehi. He loves everybody without Hetu, without cause. Karana Binu Raghunatha Kripala we saw in Aranyak Kanda. The Rama. Saranagaye Prabhutan ताहु न त्यागा विश्वद्रोह कृत अघ जेहि लागा. शरण गए प्रभु ताहु न त्यागा विश्वद्रोह कृत अघ jehi laga. That person may be Bisradoi, enemy of the whole world, and he has done the worst sin. Krita aga jehi laga. He has done the worst sin, but sarana gaye Prabhu tahu na tyaga. Bhagwan, if that person surrenders to Bhagwan, he will never drop him. Jasunam traya tapana savan, he whose name destroys the three types of tapal. Bhautik tap, adhyatmik tap, all the different type of tap. Soi Prabhu Pragata Samuju Jia Ravan. Oh, hey Ravan. Finally he calls him Ravan. Because just now he told Nath before. Lord Ravan. Soi Prabhu Pragata. Oh, maybe that we shouldn't see the Ravan not listening. Maybe he's seeing in his face, he's not listening to anything. Which is true, just now we'll see only. Bharavad Padama Lagau Binayakarau Dasasis, or 10-headed. Now he's coming down. Dasasis. Bharabar Padama Lagau. Again and again I hold on to your feet. I bow to your feet. And I request you, Parihari Man Mohamada, you drop this man. All this Abhiman. Moha, delusion, and mother, arrogance. Bhajavu calls the Aziz and worship that Ram. Munipulas teenager Sishyasana Kahipatai Yahabat. Munipulasti is their grandfather. He was Muni, great sage. After having great thought about the whole thing, he sent this message with his Shishya. Munipulasti Nija Sishyasana Kahipatai Yahabat. He sent this message through his Shishya to give to you. And therefore, Turataso me Prabhu Sanak kahi. Immediately I came to tell you. Pai Suavasaru, that finding the right opportunity, I came and I gave you this message now. So this message was sent by his grandfather who is Muni. So he doesn't want to listen to brother, Muni, nobody. Now, see, and I told you now, Vibhishan represent the conscience. And the conscience is always educated by Munis only. Our conscience has to be educated only by the Munis. Then Malyavant Ati Sachiva Sayana Tasu Bachana Suni Ati Sukh Mana. Malyavant was there. Malyavant must have been his maternal grandfather. Malyavant. Malyavant was also related. He was there in the court of Ravan also. Aged man. He was very happy to hear Vibhishan. He was the only one happy to hear what Vibhishan had told. Then, Tata Anujatava Niti Vibhushan. Tata, my dear Ravan, whatever Anuja has told you, your younger brother, it is the crest jewel of advice, you know. So Uradharahu Jo Kahata Vibhishan, whatever Vibhishan has told you, take it to your heart. Well, Vibhishan gave nice advice. And Malyavant seconded the advice. But Ravan rose up like a raging conflagration. We'll see that tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Hari